We're still in the first few minutes, guys. Just give me a second to get everything set up. You're trying to start a Twitch channel? Oh, that's so exciting. Definitely let me know what it is or like DM it to me when you have it. I gotta follow you on there. Yeah, I almost have all the packs too. I think I'm mostly just missing now kits. I ended up getting the Journey to Batu kit. Listen, before you unfollow, in my defense, I kept downloading save files that had stuff from that kit or from that pack for like walls and stuff, and it was just getting really annoying. So during the summer sale, I was like, okay, whatever, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. I don't agree with the pack, but I was like, okay, it's fine, we'll do it. So I have that, and then another kit, which I don't usually like kits, but I really want the castle kit because I want to make some castles for fairies. Also, thank you for the follow, Megan. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check my YouTube to see if I'm apparently streaming on there. I don't know if it's working. Oh, it is! I have it. I gotta follow you on there. Oh my gosh, guys, it's working. So if you want to actually watch this stream on YouTube, you can. It is on my YouTube. Also, I don't even know if you're supposed to say that word on here because TikTok gets kind of weird about certain words, but it's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm gonna make sure this sounds fine. Honestly, I wish there was a better way to like check that everything is looking good before you actually go live. Okay, everything sounds good. Also, I want to make sure you guys can hear the game. Okay, everything sounds good. Also, I want to make sure you guys can hear the game. Okay, you can't hear the game. If you heard me twice, that's just me checking my audio. You're missing 2 packs and 10 kits? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing around the same amount of kits, if not more. I pretty much don't get the clothing kits, although I might end up getting them if I get desperate enough when I make my CC free save file. Which one do you prefer, TikTok or YouTube? At the moment, I think it's easier to stream on TikTok. I'm finding the setup for YouTube a little bit confusing because it doesn't show me that I'm streaming. It still says it's connecting. So I'm like, am I streaming or am I not? But yeah. Okay, guys. We gotta get started. It looks like we're good on everything. I feel like a pro right now. Like multi-streaming. Okay. Let's do a real quick tour of the progress we've made. Also, I'm wondering, also, this is my new loading screen, guys. I know Bonehilda is gone, but I really like this one at the moment. It looks really cool, and you can actually, like, move this window. I think it's by Somatically, if I'm remembering correctly. But, yeah, also, my game might look a little bit different because I went through all of my Hey Hippie mods, and I removed all the plants and replaced the plants with, it's some other creator. I had to pull up their name. But they make really cool, like, fantasy stuff. I know, I know. I might put Bonehilda back, but I just wanted to try a different one. It just got annoying when Bonehilda would get super glitchy. Like, it was funny, but it was also kind of annoying. So, I wanted to try out this one. But yeah, so my plants are by a different creator, but all of my trees and my grass are still by K-Hippie. So now all the flowers are more vivid, because that was the one thing I didn't like about the K-Hippie mods is all the flowers ended up being like grayish looking or beige, and I missed some of the color. Yeah, it's a really unique loading screen. Also, welcome into everyone. But yeah, I'm rambling. As for the movie theater, as you can tell, we're off to a great start. This is the movie theater. We've made some progress on the outside from last time. I think I just added like the lights and the ATM. But yeah, on the side we have a little bit more stuff. This is still a work in progress, guys. And then the restaurant, I think I've made pretty big progress compared to last time. But yeah, also thank you guys for all the hearts. I'm recording this on OBS, but I'm wondering if I do it on YouTube, do I really need to do that? Because doesn't it save your live streams? You guys let me know. I think it does. Okay, as for the restaurant, here's the front. I figured it'd be a brunch place with like a little bit of an emphasis on seafood. Yeah, it'll be like brunch, and then like I have like charcuterie boards in the menu, and can I pull up the menu? I think I can. Yeah, guys. So we have like a lot of drinks. I figured this would be a cute place like for dates maybe, and it's gonna be overlooking the national park that we're gonna be working on. And yeah, Cookout Lookout is the name of the lot, and I want a cute name for the restaurant and the movie theater, guys, so definitely drop them in chat. I need all the suggestions. But yeah, for appetizers, we have Greek salads, charcuterie boards, salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. Yeah, it's all on one lot. My goal with this save is to have like multifunctional lots as much as possible. Also, welcome into everyone. We're having so many more people in the lives now. It's awesome. But yeah, there's pizzas and then there's like seafood. I feel like that's kind of a weird mix, but I try to do seafood that wasn't like, or not seafood, pizza that wasn't like classic like pepperoni. It was kind of like more unique ones. A lot of these are from around The Sims 4. And then the desserts, kind of random, honestly. I was like, whatever fits the vibe, I guess. But yeah, this is the entrance. It's kind of simple. I have the little waiting things. I want to find something that can kind of look like those beepers that you get when your table's ready. Maybe I can find CC or just like something to kind of mimic it. And then this is the waiting area. And then, like I said, there's a little bit of a fish theme. So all of the lights are like little fishies. But yeah, guys, this is how it's starting to look. I need to do the ceiling. Don't look at it. We're still working. And then out here, you have like a water outlook because I made little fountains with little fishes. And then, yeah, here's the kitchen. It's a little bit of a nicer kitchen compared to the movie theater one, which is a bit more rundown. This is still like a work in progress area, but yeah, and then here's a break room. Someone's charging their phone. Thank you. And then, yeah, this is their first big paycheck. They have it framed. And someone's like one of the employees, like their phone and their wallet. Maybe like a delivery came for supplies or something. Maybe I should go through this with a tab camera. I don't know. And then upstairs, this is where it really starts to look good. Is this a mod? If you're talking about the restaurant, no, it's not. It's from the pack Dino. It's a game pack, and it basically allows you to create restaurants. But yeah, this is this area. The lighting is really good because we have the dance floors from Get Together, and I use them as ceilings. So like in here you can see it's like a glass ceiling, and then this is like premium seating. I was asking my mom, I'm like, do restaurants have it like special reserved seating with better views? And yeah, this is like the best spots, guys, because you get all the nature views, especially up top. Thank you for the follow. And then over here are the bathrooms, which we did do on stream. They're pretty much the same. I liked this little light here. I want to make it a little bit more orange tone. I just need to do that in live mode. And then we have a fountain, which does this have a brown tone that would like match better? I mean, yeah, that blends in a little bit more. Also, Sims weren't seating here, so I think this might not be routable, so I need to fix that. And then upstairs again, we go up to like the bar balcony. So there's like the heat lamps, and then there's the dance floor, and then the bar, which is curved, which is really cute. This one's from Lovestruck, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, some more waterfalls, which I'm on the fence if I like this or not. I don't really like it with the hedges here. I feel like it needs to be like layered if I do it. But yeah, I'm unsure how I feel about this. I need something else here, I think. And then up here is like the best seating, because you get really nice views, as you can see, of the national park. But yeah, at night this looks really cool, guys. Let me show you. So it all glows like this like pretty orange glow. Oh, you can kind of see a sneak peek of the movie theater. I don't want to spoil that. And then yeah, and here it's like nice cozy lighting. And then for some reason this floor always seems dimmer than the rest. I don't really know why. Maybe I like need to add another light over here. Then here's the waiting area. Yeah, really cute. And then also out here I made the little dumpster section with like the red light. I thought that was perfect. With like the trash everywhere. But yeah, let's go back to daytime. And I'm actually going to stop recording on OBS and see if the stream saves, no problem, on YouTube. But yeah, that is pretty much the restaurant, guys. I think it looks really cute. I think I might do some fencing here. I don't want to do too many trees right in this section. I'm planning to do some here, but I don't really want to obstruct the views too much. Thank you for the follow. Okay, over onto the movie theater, guys. It's looking pretty much the same on the outside. I did add some windows here because I felt like the building was lacking a little bit. So we go down, we're in the entrance, which is pretty much the exact same. Also, welcome in, guys. This, I added a computer, the phone. I need to add a stool here. I need to also make the club with the actual employees, which I haven't done yet. I really don't know what to put in these rooms, so honestly, just ignore it. For right now, I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, we have the ATM, which actually functions. And then if we go in here, guys, this is where everyone can get their food. It looks really dim. I think it's just my reshade. But yeah, this is a functional register, which I have with a mod from... It's like Deep into Simland or something like that. Anyways, they have really cool mods. They also have a really cool save file that I have in my game. You can click on the register on any lot and then make it functional, and then you can specify the type of things you want to sell. Also, this is like pizza you can buy, popcorn you can use, you can buy these pretzels, which I might flip the other way around. Yeah, because they'd be accessing it. The employees would be. Did I do that correctly? No, I didn't. And then we have a tap over here for like different drinks. And then we have the area where they make the pizzas. I'm a total mess today. And then the area for the fries, like honestly, these teenagers are probably not the best about keeping it clean. No, it's not. Sims 4, Jayla. Where do you get all the movie theaters, CC? Okay, I have a few recommendations for that. A lot of it is actually not CC. Like the movie posters and stuff, besides this one and this one, are all in-game. But for the big movie poster thing, whatever, marquee, that is by RVSN. They make a lot of cool mods and CC. And then for the insides, I use a lot of stuff from around The Sims 4. They make mods for The Sims 4, Sims 2, Sims 3. Yeah, anyways, there is a McDonald's sign here, which I do plan on changing. I just want to find like a better sign that like fits the vibe that I'm going for. And then this is like the area where they wash the dishes. There's a fridge and like their schedule. And then we have like some self-service stuff over here, which is actually all playable. And then like the chips, that's by RVSN. This is right around The Sims 4. I think this is by Zepsid, if I'm remembering correctly. And then this drink fountain right here, I think both of them are by RVSN. And then we have the bathrooms, which are pretty simple. I wanted to add more stalls, but I didn't really have a lot of room. It's kind of like an awkward shape to work with, you know? And then this is a functional custodian stall, so you can click here and hire a custodian. So I figured that'd be cool. I honestly don't remember who this is from right now, guys. Let me see. Because I have had someone ask me about this. It always takes a minute when I do that tool. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Who is it from? It doesn't say, but I'll have to figure it out. I'll try to do a story or something about that later today. But yeah, and then this I'm thinking will be maybe the break room, or I could do another set of bathrooms. Because realistically, I feel like they could kind of have a break room in here, but I just thought this would be like a cool area for that. And then if we go upstairs, this is where I made the most progress, which is kind of a simple floor because it's literally just the movie theaters. But we have like a little, what are these called? Little photo booth. That is from high school years, I'm pretty sure. Also, this looks super dark because I have literally no lighting in here, but it is the movie theater, guys. And this is from Get Famous, the screen. And it actually has kind of like that movie theater, like papery, whatever they use for the movie theaters. It has like kind of that look to it. And then I use platforms to create. I hope you can see this. It's very dark. Let me add a light. Like you can see nothing. I wanted it to be dark intentionally, but not right now. But can you see? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me find a good light really quick. Because it's looking very dim. Okay, guys. That's really ugly and in the way. But basically, this is the movie theater seating. I wanted to stack it really snug and have it like chairs here as well. However, that didn't work with playtesting. So we just have 3 rows. And then I did like the classic movie theater carpet with like the little designs. At least this is how mine is, my local movie theater. Also, I know you guys are gonna ask. This is by Around the Sims 4 as well. I'm telling you guys, if you want your game to look like my game, just get basically everything they have. Like literally everything. They have so much good stuff. And then this area up here is really cool. This was kind of my mom's idea because I love to talk to her about this stuff. Like, oh, what should I do? And yeah, so basically these are rentable rooms, and I have a mod that makes doors basically rentable. So you can come up here and click this and like rent the room for like 30 bucks. I set it to cheap. And then this one's going to be more expensive. It's going to be like 90. So this is going to be for like more fancy parties. I figured like maybe for like a graduation party or something like that. And then this is just like set up for like a little kid's birthday. Isn't this cute? I love it. We have like the little celebration thing from Life and Death. We have a little area where we can get some food. And then I use that party kit a lot. And then over here there's like the gifts. There's like the little tables. There's a radio and then like a little sign. It's like pretty basic, but that's like kind of the plan. Like I wanted it to be sort of simple, and then you could just change up like whatever worked with your storyline. But I thought that was really cute. But yeah, guys, basically that is pretty much what we did over here. Don't mind that balloon peeking out. Let me actually change that to the other balloon that I have. This one over here. Like I said, I really don't promote the kits too much, but this one is really cute, the Party Essentials. Especially if you like family gameplay or like you really like life stage stuff. It does come with a lot of really adorable things. And then down the side over here, I just did a little sidewalk. Okay. That was a lot of rambling, guys. But oh yeah, this is how it looks at night, guys. I love how the sign looks at night. Ugh, it's coming together. It is coming together. Okay, let's actually go back to Manage Worlds, because I have a few other things I want to go over with you guys. I have my coffee here. Also, do you guys like pumpkin spice, like flavored stuff during fall? I know it's not fall yet, but it started coming out and I grabbed it like the second I could. So currently I have a pumpkin spice latte, a little homemade one. Okay, so let's head on over to, actually, we're gonna hop over a lot. We're going to Sulani because this is something I totally forgot I started to build and then I stopped. So you remember the island pack from The Sims 3? I basically was trying to emulate one of the hotels from there, and I feel like it's not working. You guys will have to let me know, but like I feel like because of the height restraints that we have in this game with only 4 stories and just the lot size, it just isn't working. It's like very work in progress. Like it's nowhere near done. But I was basically trying to go for like one of the Sims 3 hotels, and I remember them, like I vividly remember them having like the rounded walls. So that's what I was trying to go for. And that's another reason why I might scrap this build, is because I have no idea how I'm gonna lay out this build. But yeah, there is apparently a debug hotel-ish looking building. So I might just do that and like put it around like a taller one right here. Because yeah, I just don't know. I'm not loving it at the moment. That's another idea, because I do have the Lot 51 hotel mod, which makes it possible to have actual hotels in the game. Oh wow, camera jumped there. But yeah, I'm just not feeling this one, I don't think. I feel like maybe it's the lot size, maybe it's just the build itself. I don't know. But yeah, that's another lot that we are working on. Also, if you guys are watching over on YouTube, do let me know if things are running smoothly. I've never done a stream on there, so we're testing it out. Did I make progress in this house? Oh yeah, I guess I could kind of show you guys this family that I made. You can find that on my YT. I did make a little bit of progress on their house. Like I said, in this one, we're gonna be kind of jumping around because I did do things off camera. But yeah, like I've said, as always, my DMs are open if you want to like have any suggestions or like ideas for builds. I am open to all of those. She's trying to work out. But yeah, this is the Summers family. This is their house. I made a little bit of progress. Like we've added a little bit more clutter. There's one of the kiddos. That's Finn. Over here, there's like a little bit of more decorations. There's like a little lunchbox. And then I want to get them a dog and I think a cat as well. Although this little hamster picture I should definitely put upstairs with their little hamster. That'd probably be cuter. The kitchen looks about the same, I'd say. It's definitely not cluttered enough, but it's all a work in progress, guys. Like I said, I've been kind of busy with midterms, so I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to. I need to move that. Yeah, the garage, I did add in this from the Plum Bros mod. Oh my gosh, guys. And that is also by Lot 51. And basically, it creates real plumbing in the game. So you have to call it a plumber if something goes out or like etc. And it's an optional thing. Like you can change it in your lot settings if you want to have this lot have plumbing features or not. And then I just added like the fuse spots and then some tools. I want to add some more stuff, but like I said, we're still working on it. And then this is like their little tiny backyard. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, the kids have already made a mess of their room. But yeah, this area has changed a little bit. I did add an alarm system and a thermostat to everyone's house. I don't know if you need this if you have this, to be honest. But I'm assuming you do because this came with seasons. It's not base game. And then my idea was that Kristen over here is from Oasis Springs. So she has like a little picture of her like hometown. So I want to make her mom like live there. I'm still determining where I want the nursing home to be. So I'm still debating. I thought about both of the grandmas being in the same nursing home, but I was like, how realistic is that if they live in vastly different places? I'm not sure. Yeah, here's the toddler's bedroom. Originally, I was gonna have them all share, but it just was getting a little too cramped. So we just made a little teeny tiny bedroom over here. And then this is kind of just like a drop station. So it's got like a whole bunch of random stuff going on. Like this is definitely realistic. I had this in like my childhood home where like a treadmill was just chucked somewhere, you know? And then yeah, this is a little pet hamster, little toddler cooking station, little kitchen. And then if we go up again, we have like the little hallway. This area changed a teeny tiny bit, I think. Just added a little bit more clutter. I added some little flip-flop lights outside too. I thought that was very cute. And then the nursery. I was asking you guys, I think, on last stream or either on the YT video, if we should make her pregnant or she should already have the infant. I wasn't too sure, so definitely let me know. Okay, this is their bathroom, which I love this item right here. I have one of these in my bathrooms. Thank you for the follow. I need to add mirrors in here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, guys, we're definitely still working on it. I didn't have a ton of time to finish anything. This is the parents' bedroom, which actually turned out to be a decent size. I always end up having the smallest main bedrooms, but this one's actually not bad. And then this is the bathroom, and they have a shower and a bath. Luxury right there. And this is also where the toddler toilet is, which I might just put in the kid's bedroom if it's too annoying with trying to get the kid upstairs. So that might change. I just couldn't fit it in this bathroom without anything being a problem with playtesting. Yes, yes. It's very realistic, I feel like. And that's exactly what I like, guys. Oh, exactly like this. I found a Simlish U-Haul truck. I was so happy when I found this. I need to find the creator for this, you guys, and then maybe I can do a post about later. But yeah, I just used the tool mod and I put it over here because I really wanted it somewhere in the world. And for some dumb reason, the game doesn't let you. It looks like you can walk here, but you can't. And that means with the tool mod, I can't even put a moving truck right here. Because I was going to have one right here, and this family had like just moved in or something. No, doesn't let you. Pretty dumb, pretty dumb. Oh, this family, I forgot to list these two as separate lots, so I can kind of show you this one. This is going to be a single dad with his teenage son and child son. But yeah, the car is in the driveway, very lopsided, or in the garage. I do want to upload it, Lambie, but it does have CC at the moment. Not like a crazy amount, but it does. So I plan on uploading it to my Patreon, and then in the future, if I have the time, I could always make a CC free version and then upload that to the gallery. And I love this item. I think I've talked about it before. It's by Taurus Design. I love how lived in it is. Oh, it's so perfect, especially for this storyline that I'm like planning out. I love this too. I think this is by, it's like Attic Window or something. They make really cute CC. Yeah, so let me know too, guys, if you want a tutorial on how to download lots besides on the gallery, like how to download the tray files and all that sort of thing, how to put it into your game. Let me know if you would like that, because I can definitely do that. And then this is like the kids' room and the teens' room. They do have a room together, but you know, they deal with it. They're kind of different. How are you playing The Sims 3 and 4 together? I am playing The Sims 4 right now. If it looks a little bit like The Sims 3, it's just because of my visual mods and my UI override that I have in the game. Thank you for the follow. That's what it is. It might look a little bit like The Sims 3, and that's exactly my goal. But yeah, I'm just playing The Sims 4. Let me know if you guys would like to see some Sims 3 gameplay, or maybe The Sims 2. I thought it'd be so fun to actually play the original Sims game because I never got the chance to play it because it literally came out when I was born. I was I was in the womb, so didn't really get the chance to play it. Also, with The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, I didn't play those until I was a teenager because, like I've said before, my dad was really strict, so I wasn't allowed to play those sorts of frisky games when I was younger. And then with the tool mod guys out here, I just added a little park area. Yeah, I have had people ask me that before. Honestly, though, I'm glad because that means I am getting it to a convincing point. So that's good. But yeah, how I get my game to look like this is the vyxated Sims 2 UI mod, and then I use the K-Hippie terrain mods for the ground, and I also use it for the trees, and then I use, I think it's Muriel for all the plants. K-Hippie has one for the plants as well. I just kind of I'm just testing out these ones because they're a little bit more colorful. That was my one complaint with the K-Hippie ones, is they're a little bit dull looking. That makes sense. Yeah. You've never played it? It's the best. You should definitely look into getting it. It's super fun. Yeah, it looks like it is really, really different. That's why I want to try it. I thought that'd be really cool as someone who has never played it. And honestly, I don't even really watch videos of like other people who have played it. I know really nothing about it besides some of the lore in the game. Thank you for the follow. Also, I think we had like almost 13 people in the live stream. Thank you guys. But yeah, that's basically this family. And that's my little update for this area. Oh yeah, the attic. I did add some stuff up here, guys. So this is their little attic, which definitely needs to be cluttered more. I figured they like to go to Mount Komorebi sometimes for snowboarding. So their little leftover, not leftover, not using it. I'm literally a total mess today with my talking. Usually I'm more on top of it, guys. And then these boxes right here are actually the decoration ones from Seasons. They're just a remesh. It doesn't override it, it's just an additional one. So yeah, I like this because sometimes I don't really want that container look. I want like a little cardboard box, you know? Yeah, let's go back to Manage Worlds. I'm gonna really quickly double check that everything is going smoothly on my other stream. Like I said, this is my first time doing it with dual streaming, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Ooh, okay. Awesome. It looks like it's working. Okie dokie, guys. Oh, I can update you on this build over here. I did now make it a tech guru building. So now only the tech guru career will come here. So if you have a sim who's in the tech guru career, you will get the option like you do with the get to work jobs and the get famous ones to go with your sim. And they will. And they will autonomously use like the computers and stuff. So it's really cool. I really like it. I like having the playability to where I can actually play as all the careers. Like it just feels more fleshed out. You know, it doesn't feel like they're going to like some far off magical rabbit hole land. Like it's actually tangible. And it's really cool. And they can interact with their coworkers. I definitely need to change up their coworkers and give them better career outfits because some of them show up with the craziest outfits and it does not fly. That's definitely gonna get you sent to HR. Welcome in, guys. Oh my gosh. I better not be getting a forever loading screen right now. Like I said, over the weekend, I did have a problem with my game not opening, but it was because of a mod. No freaking way. I've heard of this happening to people where their saves get corrupted, and it hasn't happened to me yet. I really hope this isn't happening right now, guys. Usually my loading screens are super duper quick. I think it's working. Hopefully. Oh gosh, I'll be so upset. I did make a backup though right before I streamed, so at least there's that. That's something I recommend if you're working on a project like a save file that you're putting a lot of effort into. I would say to save the lots individually to the library every time you do a major update to them, and then also back up the save file by making a save as when you're done, and then just say like this is backup as of this date or whatever. Oh, it worked, guys. Thank goodness. Okay. So, if you guys were in the last stream, you'll kind of know the gist with what this building is. But right now, it is considered a tech studio. That is the venue type. And that is because I am using a mod by Zerbu, which makes careers playable. So they have a few different lot types for that. But anyways, I got the SimQ's Target CC pack. So we have like the little Target blobs. I don't know what you call them. But out front that they are very known for. I feel like they're kind of big for the space, but I'm just gonna roll for it with now. And then we have the sign. I feel like I'm a total mess of my talking today, guys. I am so sorry. I did kind of stay up all night, so maybe that's what it is. And then this I ended up making a coffee spot. Let me show you really quick. Okay. So, over here, I use the, what is this by? It's called the Rise and Grind. I'm trying to remember, but if you look up Rise and Grind Sims 4 coffee, it should pull it up. I think it might be by Arnie, maybe not Arnie. I don't know, it's one of the bigger CC creators. But anyways, just made like a little Starbucks sort of thing. That's what it's inspired by. And it does function. Also, I have the lot challenge that has Brewed Delights. That's also by the like Deep in Sinland person. I need to actually look up their name so I can give you a proper name to follow. But a barista will be autonomously hired, and they will show up from like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then this little thing over here in the corner is a sound emitter for the coffee shop, which is kind of cool. I think it's from that same pack. But yeah, there's this area, and then, oh yeah, here it is. There's this little sign, and it actually changes every once in a while to different ads. Like it has a Starbucks one, and then it has a Dunkin' one. Maybe I should move it so it doesn't show Dunkin' right next to a quote-unquote Starbucks. But yeah, that's that. And then there's two murals on the side. This is still a total mess. Don't even look at it. It's a total disaster. And then, yeah, for Target, like I said, I got the SimQ's CC pack for that. And it actually comes with a lot, but I'm making my own. I have noticed when I place down the lot that they made, for some reason I'm getting the forever loading screen, which is not like their issue, it's the Sims, but so my solution is just to make my own. So yeah, there's a little area for the carts, and then the little checkout, and then this is the area where they do like the returns or like pickups, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, it still needs to be properly done, but that's kind of the tiny bit of progress I've made on it. The UI is amazing. Okay, so it is the Sims 2 UI override, and it is by vyxated. It's on their Patreon. I should probably make a pinned video with like frequently asked questions. That way it's easier for you guys to figure all that stuff out. And then this is the office area for the tech guru career, which is looking a little boring, but I mean, that's kind of how they are. So I just like really quickly decorated it to playtest. But yeah, that's like the little office area. And then this is their conference room, which looks really dark for some reason. I don't know why. And there's like a ton of books out. This is something they do with this mod, is they'll pull out a ton of books all the time. But it's fine, whatever. And then I have a little robotic station. I don't know how realistic this is. I could like cut it off for it to be like more of a technical area, and then this be the conference area. And then this is like a testing room or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the follow. And they have like some like stuff on their board that they're talking about. But yeah, guys, that's like the teeny tiny bit of progress we've done on this build. I need to go in with a nightclub and put in all the deco sims. That will definitely fill up this space better. Also, really quickly, before I forget, I should make the ceiling nice and dark in here. Let me do it something not custom content. Thank you for liking the live. Oh my gosh, we were off to a rough start there, guys. I had to get so many things in order. But I think we're situated now. Okay. I think I like this one. Then let's do the ceiling. Let's see. Do I like this? No, I think it's a little bit too shiny. I did have issues with some of my K-Hippie mods, like I was saying, so I did remove their, what's it called? Like their floor replacements and stuff, so all of them are just like the default Matsis ones. Thank you for the follow. Okay, that's a little less shiny. What are we thinking? I feel like I want it to be something more interesting. Maybe I should do like the metal. And then we can do like some metal like beams somewhere. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that actually... Yes, I think so. That seems nice. And then maybe even... Ooh. That's kind of cool how it has that effect to it. It does look really shiny though. I think I might stick with this one. Oh, what's this? That's kind of nice as well. Okay. Think I'm gonna go with this one for now. And then see how I feel about it. And then as for down here, we need to figure out the tile. That looks decent. I want one that kind of matches the grid on the dance floor. Let's see. That's kind of cute, but I don't love how it's like an orange grout, you know? Okay. No. Actually, you know what? I think I might go with this. It's really simple. Right now, what we're looking at right now and sort of building, I'm kind of jumping around a bit today. This is my tech guru career. This is their office. There's a nightclub up top, and then there is a coffee house and an arcade up here, and then there's like a little retail shop. And then there's also in the back here a Target. Kind of a lot of stuff going on, but that's really what I want. I really like multifunctional lots. Okay, I need a platform. Isn't there a platform detailing you can get? Platform trim. Yes, okay. That is merging in with a wall down below. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem for me. That will definitely drive me nuts. Okay, fixed it. Let's see, platform trim. I want something really super simple. Do we just have a plain black one? Please tell me we do. Okay. It's like gray. Oh yeah, it's actually not technically a floor. It's a dance floor. It's from Get Together. It's really cool. It's got a lot of really fun swatches. I think for this build, we are going to stick with the purple because I'm really, I don't know, I'm really liking it. Also at night, this sign outside looks so cool. I actually took some screenshots of it, and I plan on making like some loading screens for you guys to be able to download. And it was a shot similar to this, and it just looked so freaking cool. I loved it. Okay, focus. We need to go back in here. Kind of, ooh. Actually, I like that. That's darker than the other one. Ooh, that one's even darker. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is looking cute. We're not doing this right now, but in the future, we're going to be doing a bunch of deco sims, and everyone's going to be partying, and it's going to actually look like a full nightclub. It's going to be so fun. And then I'm going to set out the bouncer, which is actually going to be able to have playability, because basically what you do with a Charisi mod is you click on the bouncer, and then they, like, check your ID, and then, like, oh, like, why are you even having your ID checked based on, like, the age that they determine your sim to be? Which is really fun. This is the same one right here. Because, yeah, especially if you're drunk, you probably don't want to fall off of that. That'd probably hurt really bad. That would not be a fun situation. Yeah, I like that. Okay. This is, like I said, going to be a record store. This is going to be a little retail shop, which I thought would be cute. I'm using the Matt's 20 Retail Therapy pack, which I love the cash register because it has like the little phone scan. Which, you know how a lot of like newer stores have that? That was super perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. It even has like the bags. Oh, I love that. Taking me back to when I did retail. I don't know if I want to think about that. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Okay, let's save before we go to that loading screen. I'm gonna have a little coffee break, guys. Okay, so I'm trying to determine what should we do today. Honestly, don't know. I can kind of talk about plans and start building shelves. I know this seems really weird to like build a bunch of shelves and then like leave the building, but I actually did that with Newcrest and I feel like it helped so much having the shelves and like having an idea of what I was building and then going in and detailing everything. It helped so much. Like these were all shelves and I was like getting the feel of how they all looked together and the functionality of all of them, and then I started decorating. And it really, really helped. We might do this dance studio, tattoo parlor area. Or we could do the houses. I'm still determining the style I want to do with the houses. I'm not too sure. For the elementary school, I feel like I need to get maybe some more CC for it. Although I probably have enough. I feel like that's just an excuse for me to go CC shopping. Which it pretty much always is. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm addicted to it, guys. We need to make some Sims, so maybe we could do that today. I don't know. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh, yeah, guys. The plan for up here, I need to find a mod that will make this fully playable. But I want to have this penthouse over here in the fashion district be sort of like a Devil's Wears Prada sort of inspired fashion company. So that's the plan for over here. I want to make it like an area for models, the offices, all that. I want to have drama. I want to have like in the one of these apartments like a super high up fashion designer or fashion magazine. And then over here, I want to make one of the things the writer studio, which is also from the Zerbu mod, I'm pretty sure. Because I want to have competing, like rival newspapers basically in San Myshuno. So we're probably gonna have the San Myshuno Times over here. It's a really big newspaper, been around forever, in my big government building that I have here. And then we're gonna have an independent one with like more riveting ideas and stuff over in the Spice District. I thought that'd be really fun. And then up here on this penthouse, I'm gonna be having a sushi restaurant. That's the plan. I don't really want to give any of my Sims a penthouse. I want to use the space for community lots because it's super cute. And you know what? They'll live. They'll live. Thank you for the follow. Oh, for those of you who were not here, let me show you this build real quick. Okay, it looks boring, but I'm basically made it like that to blend in with the surroundings. Don't mind my squeaky chair. Okay. Need to figure out the name of this building. Definitely not Sky Fitness. It needs to be like San Myshuno. What should it be, guys? I don't know. Something San Myshuno. It's like the area for the political career. It's gonna have the big bank. Maybe just like international for now. Or it's like City Hall. Maybe we'll just do City Hall for now. The heck? Oops, I turned on my aid off. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, for right now. Oh my gosh, why does that keep doing that? I need to change that key. What is it? Shift C? Yeah, that's got to go. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, San Myshuno City Hall. So if we go down, this is going to be, oops, this is going to be the entrance to the bank with the really big vaults. Those are from Get Famous, and I plan on making half of them for the land grabs. And then this is going to be the entrance to the political building where, you know, the governor or whatever, or the president, however we're thinking it, can do press conferences, run meetings, and there's an area up top which I plan on holding banquets and like fundraiser events and stuff like that. And then I plan on having in the upper buildings the big newspaper. And then down here I was gonna do a spa. However, I've already created 2 areas with spa stuff, so I don't really know if it's necessary. I just don't know what else to put here, honestly. But yeah, that's the plan with this place. And then we have the vaults that I'm gonna make down below. But yeah, that's the plan with this area. How are you doing this? What exactly do you mean? Like, how am I having multifunctional lots? I mostly do that by 1, imagination, and 2, CC lot traits. That's how I kind of get different lot functionality. Okay, guys, I'm wondering where I want to build. You know what? I know where I want to build. Let's work on this lot right here. So this is the hair salon, the tattoo parlor, and then the dance studio. And it's a small business lot, but the family lives on it. So we need to make this area up here. This is residential. Residential. And then we can also make like an employees only area. If we make like a break room. Yeah. I have some by lot 51, like the hotel lot tray that I have. That's by lot 51. I have some by Zerbu. Also, I believe Kiara Sims makes a ton of lot traits. Also, if you have the business and hobbies pack, you can run a small business and kind of create your own lot types that way. Like, technically, there's not a hair salon lot type. But if you have a small business and the services are like hairstyling, you now have a hair salon. You get what I mean? It's like that sort of thing. Oh yeah, down here, this is the Big Brother's like basement studio. So this is also residential. Okay, let me see. That's the bathroom. I don't really know if I'm gonna have a break room. If they do, it's gonna be like a group break room right here. I try to always include that, but I might just skip on this build. Let me go to afternoon. We definitely need to get some lights in here. First things first. Definitely need that. Yeah, guys, how was everyone's weekend? I really wanted to stream more the past weekend, but I just got busy. Okay. And then in here can be like a little bit more dim. I might just leave it open like that and not close it off with a wall. Just might put a pillar right here because I don't like how it just abruptly ends. Like it just looks a little awkward, I feel like. So let me just do that. Oh, it still kind of abruptly ends. Okay, then we'll just leave it. I'll put a plant or something there. Or maybe I could even tuck like a little mini kitchen in right here. I don't know. Okay, guys. So, for the dance studio, I'm gonna have it be a dance studio and then also mentoring, as you can see from the business and hobbies pack. Or I'm thinking like music classes or something like that. I was gonna have that over at the rec center, which I still might do. But I thought it'd be cute to have some like violin classes or like something like that, you know? Okay, let's go down. And yeah, this is 3 stories, I'm pretty sure. So I definitely have plenty of room to put stuff. Let me see. Okay. So let's get some stairs in first of all. I feel like that's pretty essential. I'm gonna get this out of my way for the moment. Just plop it over there. And then stairs, let's do... Okay, how do I want to do the stairs? Could just put them right here, and then that'd actually be the perfect spot for bathrooms right there. I think I might do the double wide. I've really been wanting to use the double wide. I haven't really had the space to in any of my builds yet. Okay, we're gonna have a little bathroom right here. Okay, I'm thinking. We're gonna have maybe like... Okay, bathroom will be right there. Maybe a little bit of like an office sort of situation going on. Right there. Let's do... It just feels really snug if I do that. Only 1 tile. I mean, can I make it look good? Maybe. I mean, that is quite realistic. Some halls are not that big. And then we can have like a half wall sort of situation maybe. Or just like an open window sort of look. Do I have like an open window? Let me see. I've seen people do this trick before. I wonder if I can make it work. Okay, so if I leave it like that, looks kind of weird. But if I then go in with a counter, it should work. So let's place the counter this way. Like, I need like a super duper basic one. That's not looking... Yeah, like that. Okay, that's as much as I can size that down. So we'll try a different one. But I think I like this idea. Because then I can just put some columns around it. Or maybe I'll just do spandrels. That might be easier, frankly. You know, maybe we'll just do that. Okay. Let's delete these end bits because I'm probably going to do them as like the outer one, like this. Oh no, of course it has that. Will it work? It will. Okay, perfect. Yes, I actually really like that. Okay. We need to like slightly scoot it over so it's not meshing with that one, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, it angled it. That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. I wasn't really intending on that for this area. Can I like rotate it? There we go. Yeah, it looks better for this space. Let's see. How exactly do I want this to look? Let me see. Okay. That's kind of cute. Or maybe just like the basic seasons one. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite nice. It is 2 different shades of white, which is slightly annoying. But it'll have to do. Okay. Isn't there the one from Seasons? Does that come in a better white? Oh, they still don't match perfectly. Oh, that's so annoying. Hi, Crystal. We are currently working on a small business lot, and it's going to be a hair salon and like a nail salon as well. And then the son is going to own the tattoo parlor next door. And then this is a dance studio right here in the back. And it's going to have like kids' ballet classes and stuff. And then upstairs is like the apartment that the family lives in, and then down in the basement is like the little mini apartment for the son. But yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Ooh. That one's kind of nice, guys. It does clip though. I hate that. Okay, let's just leave the other one for now, and then maybe I'll just do a different spandrel, perhaps? I thought it was literally, it did only curve on that side. Sims, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Why? This game. Why is it doing that? Okay, let me leave it to how it was before, because it... Now it's not gonna... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, so this area, I'm wondering, should I do this for like one of the first dance classes, and then upstairs should be the area for the music classes, like maybe on the 3rd floor? Because I don't know, the layout of this is just feeling much more dance studio. Like, oh, maybe there's just like a little half wall, and then there's the classes. Like maybe like parents sit here or something. Like if they're waiting for their kid. Let me do a half wall to see. how I feel about this. Yeah. I think that works. Also, welcome into everyone. Looks like there's 11 people in here. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I think I'm gonna do... Well, actually, you know what? Let me go one higher. It's just, I like to use the trims that also have the glass. Yeah, so maybe we'll go one lower and then add that. Yes, okay. And then I think I'm gonna do this style, but in the white. I think I like that. Okay. Wallpaper, guys. Trying to remember my childhood dance studio. I mean, I kind of remember something like this for like the entrance area. I need to get this. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is the third floor will be the space for the music classes. Just because this first floor just makes sense, like for the dance area. Okay, yes, this shade of orange is very orange, but this reminds me of my dance studio. Absolutely. Maybe something like that. Ooh. Ooh, maybe this one from Cats and Dogs. That's very gray. I'm not that sad beige yet. Nope. Not yet. Let's see. I just remember vividly. It was like very orangey wood. Could do this. This one actually looks really nice. This is probably a better color scheme together. And it needs to look like smoother planks, like not like this would look super rough. Because I need to be able to dance on it. So this might be a good option. I wish there was a slightly darker shade. Like this one is pulling, I feel like a little bit too red. And that just looks too dark. Let me see what else we got. Ooh, wait a minute. This one from base game actually might be perfect. Let's use that. Up here, and then I need to add... How does it look like The Sims 3? So basically, I have the Sims 2 UI mod by vyxated. That makes it look a little bit more like The Sims 3. And then I also have terrain mods by Khippie, which make the grass look like a little bit more realistic, and it replaces like the trees and stuff. Usually I have the mods to replace the walls and the floors too. I just don't have that in my game right now. Okay, let's duplicate this, guys. And then, how do I want to do this stair situation? Maybe we'll just do on the opposite wall. Like, you know, like the same thing, but on different sides. So how far in it is? Oh, wow, it's pretty close. I mean, that could work. I mean, yeah, we'll just do that. And then, you know, maybe we'll do like an angled wall or something like that. I'm wondering if I should close this off so I can like put like some posters or like trophies and stuff here. Let me see. Okay, I kind of like that. And then let me get columns. Duplicate. Okay, I think I like how that looks. And then up here. same thing. I might actually leave this open. I might not close it off. Just do railing. Because I'm wondering, should I have like a separate classroom like for the violin, guitar, piano? Maybe. Like we could do it, maybe not quite that small. Like this. And then maybe another bathroom could be in this corner. I might just leave that open. And then we're gonna do railing. Okay. Let me see which railing I want. Okay, I like that one. And then it's for rent. It is this one, or Love Struck, actually. Honestly, you don't really need railing there, so I'm just gonna leave it. On this one, though, you do need some. Yeah. I do want to change out the stairs because I'm not really, like, loving how it looks. I don't want to do that. I want to do maybe, like, a brown one. Yeah, that blends in pretty well with the wood tone. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think I like how that looks right now. We need to fix this wall, though, over here. And I should have some CC for ballet classes. If not, I just need to download that. I did have some in my game at one point. Although I do usually have quite a few things in my CC folder, so I don't always remember everything I have. Oh, this also needs to be done right here. And then I just want to put like a little bench, a little seating area. Maybe we'll put like a little accent table in the corner with a lamp or something. Let me see. Just like something small. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that's actually so cute. I did not know that the game had this. Maybe just one like that. I kind of want it to be on the smaller side, so I might use CC. Let's see. Does this one look okay? No. Okay, for now, let's just throw down this one. Then I think I'm gonna put a couch here and then a little chair. Okay, let's see. I literally feel like I'm saying let's see so much today. What is my problem? Literally, what is going on? Like I said, when we started stream, it went off to a rougher start than usual. I mean, I guess it's okay though, because I am still getting back into it. So that's kind of bound to happen. That does fill the space nicely. It just looks like patio furniture. I think it's literally from the patio back. Yeah. That looks nice. Oh, I literally could do this just like a stool. Although maybe that'd be better over here, like for the kids. Like maybe they need a spot to sit. Or the teacher or something. Make it like pink. Oh, that's cute. And then for the couch. Kind of like that. I don't like any of the colors on this. So let's find something else. I could just do this and then have the table over in that corner. You know what? I think I'll use this one. And then there's like a tray with a little candle from one of the packs. I think I'll just use that. I think in combination, it'll look cute. Is that too much? That feels like too much. That one's also good. I just kind of like the ones without pillows because I feel like that's more realistic. Like a waiting area like this. It's Journey to Batu. That is humongous. No, no, no. Okay, do something like this. I kind of like that. You know what? I think I really still do want a smaller one though because I want to have a light over there in the corner. Okay, let's do this one. And I'll set it to like a simple color. I like that. Okay, then we need a chair. That was from base game. I don't know if there's a matching chair for it. Oh, there is. Perfect. Please tell me you have the same swatches. You don't. Because of course you don't. Oh, you do. Thank goodness. Some things don't. It's really annoying. Okay, it's like a little bit snug. But that's fine. Just need to do like a little bit of moving around. I really wish this wall was like half tile further away, but that's not possible yet in the game. And then we just need a little table. Yeah, that one's pretty simple and basic. Actually, you know what? This one might feel that awkward. Yeah, exactly. That looks good to me. Okay, we need a lamp. A simple lamp, I think. Maybe. That looks kind of cute, or maybe something like this. Look, kind of like that one. That one's cute how it's on the side like that. Okay, let me use that, and then we can put down a little bit of clutter. Like some magazines or something, you know? Also, welcome into everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are working on the save file. Ooh, this is so cute. Oh, that's cool. It's like pennies and stuff. This would be great as like a tip jar sort of thing. I don't know if that's what it's called. Let me actually throw this in here. Maybe we can use that later. Magazine stack. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. I do have a mod in my game that has functional magazines, I'm pretty sure. At least I had it in my game as of like a week ago. I have been going through stuff though, so it might have been removed. Which one do we want? Okay, I think that looks good. Let's see. Although these ones are kind of more the vibe I was thinking. They just need to be sized down a little. Then maybe I can put like a little teeny tiny plant over there in the corner. Yeah. This is more along the lines of what I was imagining, like a fashion magazine. And if we're following the storyline we're having with a save file, it can be the one that we're going to be building. So that could be fun. Let me see, what do we got? Just need a small little plant for right here. One's a little bit too big. However, this would look really cute over here. Somewhere, once we get it set up. I need a tiny plant. That's way too big. Let me see. That one's cute. Does this come in a lighter color? I love how it has different flower colors there. That's really cute. I think I'm gonna do that one to tie in the pink on this bench over here. And then I'm just gonna do this to make it. So it needs to come over like this much. Like there, perhaps? That looks good to me. Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys. I swear, I've had a cough for what feels like months. I don't know why, but it is very annoying. Okay, maybe we can imagine that the employee sits here. The desk lady or something. I don't love how that one looks so tiny. I think for now, I'm just gonna stick to that one. Unless this has a better swatch. Can you play Sims without interacting with others or no? Do you mean like other Sims? Is that what you're trying to say? Kathy? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you wanted to only like build in The Sims, you can. I play in build mode a lot of the time. Like if you literally just want to make Sims, or if you just want to build houses and stuff, you can totally do that. You could literally have your Sim be a hermit if you just want to play with your one household. Like some gameplay features, like if you're working a career, might have you like talk to Sims or do this or that. But you can definitely play without really interacting with other Sims in the game. Ooh, the purple's kind of cute. I'll tie in that blue, although that's too many colors going on. I think I'll just leave it like that. Let me get a computer real quick. Also, I think we're at the point where I'm going to show my custom content. Because I don't really like any of the computers that come in game. I think there's like maybe 2 that I like. That one's quite nice. Ooh, I do like the one that I have that has stickers everywhere though. It has like post-it notes. I feel like that's very realistic for an office. That one's kind of cute too. It's more of like a gaming monitor. Where is it? This one's really cool. It's the plum fruit. It's by Arnie. And this one's really cool because it has a background on it and you can change it. And it actually lights up like in-game. You can change the lighting of it and stuff. And it has an off screen as well if you want it to be off like that. But I really enjoy that one. Where's the one that has post notes? Yes, this one. I don't love how it looks here though, so I'm probably gonna switch back to that one I had at first. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, yeah. I think I'll make it in that lighter shade. Okay, this is looking like a little bit more modern than I was thinking, but I think it still looks really cute. Hopefully the live is okay for you guys. I just got an internet connection alert. Everything seems okay though on my end. And then maybe back here I can do some counters. I'm not really too sure. I feel like they wouldn't have too much stuff going on here. Trying to think. Like, should I maybe add another wall here and have it be like a pass-through? Like lockers for the employees? And then they can like quickly get to the bathroom? Maybe file cabinets? Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna add some of those. Yeah, if I add this here... A wall right in between this would be perfect. Sims, if you can create half-tile walls, I would be forever grateful. It'd literally be the best thing ever. I think we'll just leave it open, and then maybe I'll just add another door over here. I'm probably not going to actually use these doors. They're just like placeholders for the moment. Yeah, that's fine. But before we get started on that too much, I like to get the main things laid out. So, I need to see if I have ballet mirrors. I'm pretty sure I do. I think I favorited some the other day. Yes, Around The Sims 4, 2015, Advent Calendar, ballet mirror. Perfect. Yes. I think the ballet studio is gonna face this way. I feel like that just makes the most sense. It's coming together, guys. Okay, I don't want that gap, so we're just gonna alt place these a little bit. Yes. Ooh, okay. That's looking very cute. Should I also put some on this wall? If you guys were in ballet, did they have the mirrors on multiple walls? I took ballet, but I honestly cannot remember. Did they? I definitely remember like the one main wall, although that really does fill up the space quite nicely. So I might leave it because it does look good. And maybe I should put like a... Can I put one in the corner and have it not look crazy? Just like fill up the space more? No, that looks weird. Maybe? Ooh, wait a minute. This one's doing like some cool... It's kind of fun. Kind of like makes it look more unique that way. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of fills up the little awkward gap there. Are there any other ones that do that? I wonder. Let me test it in this corner. No, this one just doesn't. What about this one? Does that do it? Seems so far like it's just that first one. What about... Oh no, that's the same one. Yeah, I think it's mostly just that one. But that's really cool. I feel like it fills the gap nicely. So we have the little half point here, and then I just need some ballet stuff. Let me look it up. Ballet. Right now we're doing a dance studio. We're working on a lot that has 3 different businesses, but right now we're focusing on the dance studio. I'm trying to look up ballet, but sometimes this does take a moment to like load everything in. We're gonna look up ballet, and then after that I'm probably gonna look up dance. Okay, Around The Sims 4 also has some little ballet shoes. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, they're teeny tiny ones too. just gonna place a few down, and then we can, like, put them all around, like, wherever need be. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. On the wall next to the door, you should put hooks for them to hang up their stuff. Oh, you're so right. You are absolutely so right. Let me do that right now. That is such a good idea. Thank you. Wall decorations. Let me see what I go. Also, should we put any ads on this building? I love using this. What is it by? It's by Kaloshi Sims. They have a lot of cool, like, wall decor. I don't know if there's a good spot for an ad. Maybe right here. I guess you could put one here. I like to have them here and there because I feel like it's kind of realistic. Maybe I'll toss one right here. The Pride and Prejudice cover? Yeah. Wait, is it Pride and Prejudice? Looks like it. Like, inspired by it. Okay, let me find some wall hooks for their stuff. Let me see. What can I find? This is the problem with a lot of CC. It's kind of like you're drowning when you're trying to find something. It's a little bit of struggle sometimes, but it's fine. Maybe we can use this somewhere, this vent. That can go like right there. I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Okay, where is it? Oh, I love placing this, the fuse bots too. Another one of my favorites. Most loyal employee. I don't think we're gonna place that. Let me see, let me see. Ooh, yeah, like a little community thing. Maybe that can be upstairs or something. In this little, like, awkward area. Trying to find a good hook. I know I have some. I just haven't come across them yet. I suppose I could have just looked it up, but sometimes things will not be under the name that you expect them to be. At least that's the case for a lot of the stuff that I use. I'm like, oh, that's definitely not what I would have typed in for the name. Let me favorite these, because I'm going to use these for the school. Okay, where is it? I know I have some. Maybe a little radiator right there would be cute. I don't know how realistic that is, but it's kind of cute for the moment. I know I have some. I just have to find them. Okay, well, we have this one. I have this, which I can, like, merge with that. I know I have some other ones, I thought. This could be in the office area. Like some files. Maybe actually put two of them, like... Although the files are gonna look the exact same, so it's probably gonna annoy me. We'll try to and see how I feel about it. Oh, this is cute. Maybe that's like employee photos. I'll keep that black. And then what's this? This also looks like a community board, so I might place this maybe up here as well. Or, you know, this could be a good space filler in this little awkward area right here. Maybe. I don't know. have to think about it. I know I have some other hooks somewhere. There's like another coat I could hang. Tunic? Oh, perfect. Oh, it's literally a ballet that's so perfect. Okay, this is looking like a mess, but we're getting it figured out, guys. I'm just trying to grab all the stuff I need. Let's just grab one of these in like every color. Thank you, thank you. Okay, maybe over here I can just have like a little picture or something. I don't know. And a little backpack. I thought I had some hooks that didn't have anything on them. That way I could place the stuff. But maybe I'm wrong. I really thought I did though. Little scarf, little beanie. Do a little fan in this area. I may or may not use this. I don't know. Oh, here's a little hook. Okay, perfect. We'll use this. Let me delete this stuff. Suppose I could have left the coat. I think we'll keep that there. Also, guys, should the accent color be gold or silver? Because I think about that with like my community lots, like the main accent color for the metal. I'm wondering. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Okay, and then maybe should I have her here, like where they get done? This is maybe where they hang like their backpacks and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I could do that. And does this have better colors? Like a little pink one, a little blue scarf. You have another one right here. And we'll grab another one of these. Not 100% sold on this look yet. Okay, I might make the accent color gold because I like the cold swatches more on this. So, I think that's how it's gonna go. I think they're just like way cuter. Okay. That looks kind of crazy, but I feel like it'll work once we clutter things up more. And then let's go ahead and make these gold. So they match. And then this bag over here, I'm just gonna merge into one of these slots like this one. And like you won't even be able to tell. Or maybe you will, but shh, it's fine. A little pink bag maybe? Ooh, that's cute, the pink stripes. And I know I have like some dance bags. I just have to find them, like little duffels, you know? I saw such a cute video here on TikTok, and it was like a little sim video, and their kid sims were wearing a bag accessory, and it was like the ballet bags. I need to see if they listed that because it is super duper cute. Okay, I'm not finding anything. No, nothing under dance. Okay, that's fine. Let me see if there's anything under studio, maybe? Welcome in, guys. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, we could put a big photo frame and it could be like the dance team. Like a photo of them or something. If I do that in game, I could like get a cute photo of them. That might be kind of fun. Let's see. Or I could do like just like little photos. I think this is cuter though because it can be like a big group photo of them all. Maybe we'll keep it in the black frame. I might change this wallpaper. I feel like it's like looking really, really stark. Like, too stark. It's taking away from the look, I feel like, for me right now. Maybe we can do a dual monitor moment just to like build the space better. I feel like it doesn't look that cute though. Could always have 2 employees sitting here. Okay, really, honestly, nothing under studio. So let me actually do the wallpaper like I was talking about. Because, yeah, I just feel like it looks really... Okay, at least this has a little bit more color to it. That might be cute, the gray. Does that take away then from the wood tone of that? I wish it came with like a light wood. Are there any that come with like a light wood paneling? No, that's even brighter. Absolutely not. Let's see. This one's kind of cute. It's very bright though. I don't feel like this is really realistic. Nor is that. I like the look of this one. I see if I find a better swatch. Ooh! And there we go, guys. I found it. Okay, it's not the same exact color as the floor, but it's pretty close. And it makes the space look like just a smidge bit less cold. It was just looking like too stark and bright. Like I didn't want this to be super modern looking or anything. So I don't want that to happen. And maybe we can change the swatch on these to blend in a little bit more. Like perhaps keep the darker tile, just have more of a wood tone. Yeah, that's looking nice and cozy. I don't love any of the swatches on this. I could make it the black or maybe the gray. Maybe the gray works. Or I could just keep it white. I think I might change the color of this to white so at least it looks more cohesive. Ooh, that one actually looks a little bit better to me. Then this door, I actually don't mind. I just want to change the color of it. Why is that wall so dark? That's just the game. I don't know what it's doing right now. It's doing some weird shadow. Let me just redraw it. So maybe it'll... There we go. It fixed itself. That looks better. Then from here we can make this white. Yeah, that looks cute to me. And then on the siding, I like to do a different wallpaper. I kind of recommend this. If you have paneling like this with the stairs and it's only like peeking out a little bit, it just looks a little bit awkward like that, you know? So I usually just take like a solid color to cover it up a bit. You just have to find one that like looks to your liking. See, I feel like that just looks a little bit less awkward than that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like in that little section, they wouldn't bother to do the paneling. Okay, yeah, I'm liking how that is looking, guys. Honestly, besides the dance bar stuff, I don't really know what else to put in here. Because it shouldn't be too complicated. Like, there needs to be room to actually move around. But we can see. Oh, this might be cute. Maybe a mom is waiting and she has like her kid with her. So there's just like a little stroller chilling. They're waiting for their sibling. Yeah, I like that. I feel like that's fun. What else? What else? Ooh, some glasses. Their phone. I use this from the Everyday Clutter Kit all the time. All the time. I love it. I love that one with the little bears. That is super cute. Okay, glasses. This is a streaming camera. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because I want to remember that I want to do a sign-in sheet. That is such a good idea. Where would I put that though? Like just like a little sheet of paper here? Or should it be like up on the wall, guys? Like maybe where this is? But that is such a good idea. I don't know how to say your name. Chrisley? Crystal? It's a little small on my screen, sorry. That looks kind of cute. Cute little like photo frame. With like their most recent reward. Or reward. That's not the right word. Okay, none of these are... Yeah, oh, that works. Like a recent championship. Chrissy, okay, perfect. I really wish I could make this look like a ballet studio, but that... Or like a ballet team, but that does not at all look like that. So I'm not even gonna attempt. I'll probably just take a photo in game once I make the ballet club using the get together system. Ooh, a printer. This isn't the functional one, but I really love the look of this one. Yeah, that's cute. Having a little bit of a mapping moment there, but it's worth it because it looks really adorable. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, we'll definitely do the sign-in sheet. Ooh, this will be perfect upstairs for the guitars. For the classes. I still need to break up the classes, which we will do either in this live or in another one. I don't want these streams to be too long, just because it's easier to like upload them and stuff if they're not super duper long. I can do a scanner. Maybe they need a scan for something, or like to like pay for the classes if they're setting up new ones. Ooh, I'm gonna have it like with a card already inserted, even though that's not super realistic. But like you can like imagine, you know, your sim just put in their card. Okay, a phone. I feel like they'd have a more modern phone than that, but that's really cute. We need a sign-in sheet though. Trying to think how I want to do that. Filing bots. I'm gonna put this here, but it's not gonna stay here. Once I set up a filing cabinet, I might throw that on top of it. We're also gonna use these. Ooh, why do they look so low poly? Is there a better color than that? Okay, well, we'll put that elsewhere just for now. It can stay right there. Office mini stackable book. That doesn't really work. Let me look up paper. Again, sorry guys if you hear my chair. It's very squeaky. Not that. I need one that looks like it's like written on. This is cute though over here. There's this, but this doesn't look like a sign-in sheet. Could do this. I mean, that kind of looks like, oh, you have to like fill out that form or something. I mean, it's sort of kind of giving that. Or is it not? You guys let me know. I mean, it has a bunch of them though. Oh, this is cute. Snowflakes though. So like just some more general one, because that is very adorable. Might plop that right there just for like a little bit of personality, because it is a kid's ballet studio. It's not too serious. I guess there would be teens too. That's a bunch of paper. Maybe they could have a mess. Like a printer issue. Yeah, that looks kind of crazy. Maybe. I might keep this, might not. I don't know. Okay, what if we do sheet? What is this? This is... Those are sheet packets. What if I do... Did I already do paper? I'm totally forgetting. Oh, I definitely should look up sheet again though, because I just saw music stands, like for the sheet music. Oh yeah, so I did look up this. Let me pull up sheet again. Oops. That will be perfect for the music area. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I'll definitely be using these up here. Okay, at least we have those placed. I think for now the sign-on sheet or the sign-up sheet is gonna be like this until I find something better. Does this have a cute swatch? Kind of a black and white. Maybe we could do the pink. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I'm almost wondering, do we need a bigger flower here? Is it looking too small? I think it's okay though for now. Let me see what I have for filing cabinets. I think I have some in bookcases that look like them. Oh, we could also put down another kid's backpack. Like just here on the ground. And this one's really cute because it has like stickers and stuff on it. Like little decals. Okay, that's cute. Let's see what I have in terms of bookcases. That is bigger. Have these. That one's kind of cute. Ooh, actually I like that. I know we were talking about like a proper filing cabinet, but maybe I can still plop one on the side. Is there one that's like a side table? Technically, but it looks... Yeah. Here's one. Don't know if I love it in that color. It's a little intense. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, and then we'll plop this right there, and let's make it slightly ajar. Okay, perfect. This isn't too close to the dance stuff, is it? No, it's fine. And then this can go up in the music area. This feels very music class-esque. And then over here, maybe I can plop this down and I can put like a radio or like maybe someone's purse or something on it. That could be cute. Let's go on hobbies. I don't think I have a dance, like a ballet dance area. Ooh, I do have this though, Chrissy. I have this. You think this would be better for a sign-on sheet? It might be. Although it does have like the call thing. It does look a little bit more realistic for that though. What are we thinking? This stack over here or this? This just looks like a resume to me. That's like the problem. I feel like it does not really look like a sign-on sheet. You guys will have to let me know. What do we got over here? Is there anything like dance related. Dance or music. Oh, that's funny. Do they have like whiteboards in ballet classes sometimes? Like maybe they do this to like plan out their performances or something? Or they have like different call sheets. I remember that, the call sheets. Maybe we could do something like that. Just to fill up that awkward little gap. Or I could use these. This might look nicer than that. Yeah, that does look better. Okay, let's do that. Does that have that weird... Do I have to have it with that weird line? You see how it has this, like, line outside of it? I wonder if that still exists in game mode. I think it does. Which I really, really don't like. Does it go away in live mode? Okay, let's put it here and we will put that to the test, because if it's like that, then I am definitely not gonna be keeping it there. Yeah, I don't think I have any ballet equipment. Maybe if I get off stream for a little bit, net stream, either like tonight or tomorrow, I can be playtesting that and we can make like the ballet club and stuff. Here it is, guys. This is one of the ones I want to use. However, it has Nike on it on both sides, so I don't like that because I want everything to be Simlish. This is so cute, jumping rope. That's adorable. Doesn't really work for this space, but really cute. Could I guess do a cheer mat for now? You know, maybe we'll do the cheer mat upstairs. This can be like a different style of dance, perhaps, in here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that line, but I'm wondering if it goes away. I hope it does. Hmm. Let me do the ceilings really quick, and then I actually think I might hop off stream real quick. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then I'm gonna be getting on tonight, or potentially just later today. So yeah, we're gonna do this real quick, and then we're gonna be getting off. So that I can have some breakfast and I can get some ballet. CC. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I wanted one that looked more like popcorn ceiling. That looks like popcorn ceiling. Is there a cuter color? No, of course not. Hmm. That one's kind of good. I like this one, guys. Let's do this.